And good morning, guys. Welcome to this quick video. I'm going to try and keep it to like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, just quickly to give a recap on the whole basic Zibo install process. All right, I'm not going to go into all the extravagant detail that I do in the Zibo install guide. The link is in the notes below the video, so you guys can go have a look there. I'm going to quickly run through a couple of things that you need to know and help you install this thing properly. All right. So for the rest, like I said, go to that guide, please. When you look at the notes below the video, you'll see all the little links. This is the first one. This is the Zibo install guide and training checklist. This is on the official Zibo forum. This is my page. All right, and over here you will find the download link for the Windows PDF, etc. In actual fact, it takes you to the Google Drive. It takes you to a Mac section if you're an Apple Mac user, and a PC section. All right, so if you go into PC or Mac or whatever, you can get all the different versions and flavors of the install guide, and you can download that. That's going to tell you all the intricate details not covered here. Okay, so please take note. I will update this page a little bit. I see one or two things here needs an update. It's not important. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can just go to the end here and start adding your comments or questions or whatever. But like I said, this is all related now to my install guide. If you want to go to the normal Zibo support forum, this is the little link that you have to click. Once you click on that link, it takes you directly to the first page. And from here on, you will see all the little things with the dots are the stuff that is pinned, okay, and important, and stuff that hasn't been read yet, and so on. So look out for this little blob. Look out for anything with a little pin. These are the important things. So if you want to know something specific, that's obviously a hot topic, it will be under one of these pinned ones. And then the other thing that is very important is the Zibo 737-800 modified in x-plane 12. That is our thread specifically pertaining to the Zibo mod for x-plane 12. All right. So even though you can go and make your own topics and all, I would like to ask you to go there. If you are talking about an x-plane 12 issue, go put it in there. That's where you're going to get the best reaction, because that's where everybody's congregating. Okay. Everybody goes there. Everybody is going to see what you're talking about. And the other big ask, I know it's a big ask, is please read. Okay. There's no point in you posting the same question that has been answered 10 times already. The search function is here at the top. You can easily search in the forum. You can get to something quite easily, I'm sure. And then go read what is already discussed. Okay, then make your post, please, guys. As easy as that. So that takes care of the forum. Just one more thing in terms of the install guide and training checklist. All right, I've listed them in the notes below the video as well. But in the install guide, you will find the 4 official places where you can get the Zibo mod from. We have 2 Google Drives. I'll show them to you. That's the one. And let me quickly see. That's the other one. Yeah. So that is the one that belongs to Zibo. You can clearly identify x-plane 12, x-plane 11. That's the one for that I actually have my own one, and that we share the downloads from. Same idea. You've got the x-plane 11, x-plane 12. So I'm going to just close that. And it's all driven from this page, really. There is another page on the forum that Zibo does refer to download links as well. Please don't stare yourself blind into it. It's easy enough when you go to page 1 to pick up on the install guide and the training checklist. Let's quickly have a look at this one. There he has info, installation, and download links. That's the one. I see a lot of guys come in here and then they just lose it. They just can't seem to go any further. But if you go down a little bit, you'll see there's his Google Drive link. There's the Skymatix install guide training. You see, it links it. It's all there. You must just put some effort in it to get it. It's all summarized and put into place here on the forum. This is the proper place to get support. This is the proper place to ask or to give advice. All right, so please always remember that, and the link is in the notes below the video. All right, so enough of that. Let's start off. The first thing that I would recommend that you get, okay, is I have had bad experiences with other programs, and this one consistently seems to be the better one, and it's also free. There's no pop-ups reminding you to pay and spend money, and that is the 7-zip extractor, the zip program. All right. So for us, we're using the top one, the 64-bit for Windows. There, that one. I hate it when those pop-ups come up, but anyway. So all you need to do is you need to download that. It's going to come into your download folder looking like that, and we're going to install it just now to show you how that works. That's the one thing that you need. Obviously, from the Google Drives or wherever you get your version of the Zibo Mod, you're going to need the full base pack, always the full base pack. You can easily recognize it by the size. It's almost 2 gig, and then you need the latest fix. You do not need to use any of the other fixes in between. Just download the latest fix. It's about 40 megabyte, as you can see there. Those two together will give you the complete Zibo Mod, and I'm going to show you how to install it. It's a 10-second process. It's very easy. All right. So those are the 3 things you need. First of all, 7-zip. You need the 2-zip files, and right, we'll get to that one a little bit later. Once you have this, it's easy enough to do the installation. So you can either go directly to your x-plane, which is probably the easiest way of doing it. So this is my x-plane copy. I go into aircraft, right? You see those are all my aircraft. And then all I do, and this is why I also like 7-zip, all I do is I can now open the file and I can drag and drop, as easy as that. I don't have to click on extract and then point it to a specific version or folder or way or wherever. It's a question of opening it up, dragging and dropping. And there you go. There you see how easy it is. Now, if this was the initial release and we were at that stage, obviously once this is in, you could go get in and fly. Unfortunately, with x-plane 12, it doesn't work that way. It's not that easy. The x-plane 12 version, the base version that we have there, that one, lift it a bit, that one was specifically made as the early access for the initial release of x-plane. All right, and subsequently, there's been major changes and differences put into play with Laminar or from Laminar's side, which means that every other Zibo mod is only going to work with a specific version of the x-plane 12. So the way to then get past that is now we have to update it, because if you simply start x-plane now, all we did was install the early access base version, you're going to get a lot of errors, because obviously we are now 12 versions down the line from where we started with x-plane, and it's no longer compatible. All right, then the way to update it is simple. All you do is you go into your x-plane, into aircraft, you go into your Zibo Mod folder. There you can see the whole Zibo Mod lying in front of you. We are then going to open up the latest fix. We're simply going to mark all of them like that, and we're going to drag and drop into position, and we're going to replace those files. You can clearly see it's now highlighted the ones that it's replaced, and all of a sudden you now find yourself on the latest version of the Zibo Mod. And that's it. Installation is done. Finish. Done. There's nothing more to it. You can obviously go add extra, but from the Zibo side, this is it. It's done. All right. So I hope that helped you guys. I'm going to quickly add a couple more things at the end as a bonus for the guys interested in that. But this is how you install the Zibo mod. It's easy as that. All right. So I'm going to quickly go back to the browser. Let me just grab the browser there. Okay. If you guys follow the link that says Torrents, that's below the video here, you're going to get to this download page in the Google Drive, right? Depending on what you want, obviously you want the early access, that's your base. And if you already did that, then you obviously want the latest one. Then all you do is you have to put this in your torrent client. Okay, so if you don't know how torrents work, skip this. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Okay, if you want to know how torrents work, let me know. I'll point you in the right direction. We can show you some of my previous videos and stuff. But if you don't know how it works, don't worry about it. Then, in terms of the Zibo mod, to get it as a full download, that includes all the fixes up to the time that I did the upload to x-plane.to. This is the place where you can go to find it. This page is dedicated and made specifically for the Zibo mod to be a full installation. There is no incremental backups here, nothing. It includes all the fixes that was available at the time that I uploaded. As easy as. You just download it, and all you do again is you just pop it into your aircraft folder as that. You'll see when you download the zip file, that folder is inside the zip. You just extract it, as I showed you with 7-zip. Just pull, drag and drop it, and that's it. So the only drawback with this version on x-plane.to is I only update this once a week. And there are a couple of technical reasons for it, but that's just the way it is. It's by design and by agreement. So that's the way it works. That's the end of the story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. There's nothing more. There's nothing more I can add. Yeah, it's the simplest way of just explaining to you how to do the installation. There's nothing more to do that. If you want to get into the nitty-gritty again, go to the Zibo Install, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll talk to you guys later.